Well, good afternoon. Beautiful day. It's Sunday. We're fiddle farting around with the Blazer today. Getting a few things done. Actually got the car washed a little bit ago. It's all nice and shiny. So when I drove this thing out to Kevin's place and I came home in the dark, half my gauge lights don't work. So, that's not the best placement for you all, but we'll do this. Pardon the shaky camera work here. That's a little better. So we're going to pull this apart. Do some light bulb swapping. Also got to find a few more of these screws. We just finished up putting the plate down in below. Run the steering column through the firewall. I was at the junkyard yesterday. I didn't even think about it, but I should have started grabbing more of these interior screws. And next time. Need a couple more of those little nut clips too that these feed into. Okay, what do we got? Around all the speaker wires. Okay. Actually, I'd like to pull this piece off too. We've only got one screw on that side holding it in. So we'll go ahead and pull the dash off and go get on the other side and we'll see where we're at with that. Alrighty, sorry for the lousy lighting here, but only got one screw holding this side on. See what we got in the inventory to replace these. Put that where I'll lose it. Okay, up to the other side. Something's come up over here. Oh, it's the ducting. They've got all completely taped on. Looks like we've got factory speakers up here. And I might be able to get in and do what I need to do. What I'm doing is swapping out Jimmy badge. Maybe. Alright, we'll just do that. So we got a speaker here with a hacked up dash. We got a speaker in the middle with a completely hacked up dash. And then we've got a third speaker over on the driver's side. That is different than, well, I guess it's the same as that one. Those are coming out. Yeah. This poor old truck. But, we gotta... Isn't this a new piece? Or is this is the one out of the... I don't remember now. I don't think I replaced that. It's cracked now. Oh well. Seems to be a commonplace. The 84 cracked right there too. So, alrighty. Let's start cleaning up. Maybe that'll get rid of some speaker wires into this thing. Alrighty. I love GM. So here's my GM Jimmy SLE badge. Alright, comes off the dashboard. And get some stuff to clean that with. It's got these tabs on it. I was worried the tabs are going to be too far apart. Check this out. Here's my Silverado badge. If you notice, the tabs all line up. I mean, it should go that way. So, boom. We now have a Blazer. Oh, that's too cool. That is too cool. I think this is the one off the 84 too, so... I snagged one from a junkyard, but it was all blacked out. So I'm going to clean that up, get this new piece on, and this dashboard will be, well, done for now. Alrighty, well, Mr. Ruger left a comment a couple videos ago about this truck, and he says, hey, let's do like a, I forget what he called it, but let's do like a Frankenstein stereo on this thing. I think this thing already had one. I already showed you the, you know, the triple hacked up speakers in the dash. All the extra wiring in there. I got speakers between the seats on both sides. And then there were another set of 6x9s back here. Plus all the power wires and cables for the amps. So this thing had something in it at one time. We're just gonna... I almost thought about putting another set of 6x9s in there, but yeah, we'll just do 6.5s. That's what I got. So we're gonna kind of clean this up a little bit and get these old speakers removed. I think that's probably for that speaker. Looks like a factory style. El cheapo. Oh, and they're all wired up in series too. Lovely. So alrighty, looks like drywall screws. That's exactly what those are. Holding that in. Okay. Here we go. Let's start pulling speakers. Okay, first speaker's out. She's a Colt. Never even heard of it. Colt Audio. CA 462. Woofer is a 4x6. The tweeter is 1-inch mylar cone. 4 ohm resistance. Power output nominal 10 watts. Maximum 40 watts for the pair. Made in Taiwan. Oh yeah. Junk. Right in the scrap pile. Next speaker. Alright, we got the center one out. The other one was a Colt. This is a Bolt. Oh yeah. No idea where it's made. That's the only sticker on it. So that's where that one will go. We got another one over on that other side. We're going to take a hammer too and beat some of these sharp edges back down. That's poor truck. Poor truck. We'll get her fixed up. And we got all the little, we got most of the deals for the, put the dash pad back on. We gotta find another couple of those bolts. I'm sure I got a couple floating around. So let's get that other speaker out. Oh, I got the lights to work. In there, so we're gonna be careful. get some of the sharp edges folded back down a little bit. Bits and pieces dropping off. I think we're just gonna have to file it. Didn't want to put shavings everywhere, but so we've got speaker wire and more speaker wire going that way. So, alrighty. Well, I'm gonna shut you guys back off, and we're gonna pull some of these speaker wires out, and then clean up some of the sheet metal up on the dash, and then maybe put our dash back in. I still got to do the lights on the dashboard yet. Oof. The sun's starting to go down too, and it's starting to get chilly behind the trees. So we'll see what we can do. Alright, progress update. Haven't filed anything yet, but we're slowly getting down to the dash back together. Got my just one bulb burnt out. Thought it would have been a couple more, but I've been digging through my fastener collection, and I've been kind of replacing a lot that were missing. There's only about half the fasteners in this whole dashboard. I think I even found a couple more that match up for holding the dash itself on, so good deal, good deal. So got some of the wiring pulled out. I was tracing it. They wired all three of those in series, and then one wire, and it's going back. So I just coiled it up underneath the carpet for now, but we're gonna have to do some when I get ready to put my radio and my speakers and whatnot. See if we can't match up some speaker wires. Maybe we'll just reuse what they got for now. But yeah, we're going to clean up a lot of stuff. There's a lot of wires into that. Let's go take a look real quick, actually. Without spilling everything. I mean, this is what we're dealing with. That is not all factory. Not all factory. So we'll just kind of tuck and hide till we get more inclined to work on that. But yeah, I guess I got the dash instrument cluster back together, and sun's starting to go down. Got the camera up there for a little time-lapse action of the sunset. Yesterday's are so nice. I don't think we'll quite get as much of a nice one tonight, but Kevin hasn't shown up yet. Dad had one like that on his Blazer, so I found one and bought it. But yeah, I think we're actually about ready to put the bezel back on. I did find some more screws for that too. So on my junkyard runs, I got these little washer deals on them, these little keepers. So there's the extra screws for the dashboard. I think that is the original one there. Oop, as I drop it. So these are a little bit bigger, but they'll work. They will work. So, Silverado upside down. So, yeah. Onward and upward. Oh, we're making a little bit of progress. Look at the sunset going over there again. Back together. Look, it's a Silverado now, not a Jimmy. So yeah, I've been replacing screws. This dash pad is out of an 85 apparently, and they're just a little bit different than the 89 and 91s. This corner right down in here doesn't quite fit right, so we'll have to keep that in mind when we go to replace the dash pad. But I can't get this hole to line up with what's in the dashboard itself. So, but yeah, we're working on buttoning up underneath here, kind of cleaning some of this up, so I'm not so worried about catching wires in my feet when I drive this thing. And then maybe we'll even get the lower part of the dash put back together. How cool would that be? So, alrighty, onward and upward. Alrighty, well, we only got a few minutes of battery left here, but it's all back together. Unfortunately, I got to tear it all back apart. Where'd it go? Hold on, there it is. There it is. I just saw it flash. It was down on the floor, and I found this guy. This is the colored lens for the turn signal. So this one's flashing white right now, but yeah, whatever. We'll get it figured out. So we're gonna call her quits for the night because the sun is down. Sure got that color over there though, huh? Yeah. That's pretty nice. So let's change the battery pack. That was dense. So, yep, we're pretty much done with this. Thanks for following along. We'll catch you in the morning. Well, not in the morning, but next time. Here, let's do a quick check just to make sure I didn't screw something up. Alrighty. It all works. Probably have to go grocery shopping now, but... Oh yeah, we can see the speedometer now. Woohoo! Oh yeah. So, alrighty, we're gonna start cleaning up. We'll catch you all in the next one. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.